Do not, I repeat, do not run Pinterest ads until you have these 5 things set up. Hi, my name is Carrie from KARRIE Digital, and I'm a Pinterest and digital marketing strategist. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I help you make money on autopilot using Pinterest. So yes, today's topic was inspired by an entrepreneur that I follow who made over $1 million. She has made that primarily using Facebook ads. And so when the great Facebook ad shutdown happened last year, and of course we know the iOS changes and the rising cost of Facebook ads because of that and competition and all that, she started changing her tune a little bit and expanding, like, okay, yes, we can't depend on Facebook ads, we need to expand. And so she talked about Pinterest ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, etc. So it wasn't a surprise when I saw her ad pop up in my Pinterest feed. So I clicked on it and it led me down a rabbit hole to notice that she was missing the number one thing that is on my list of 5 things, which is Pinterest tags. And so I know since she does run Facebook ads, she could be using UTM or now GTM, Google Tag Manager, these tags to capture where you're making sales, what ad platform they're coming from. And that is a strategy because you want to know where your ad dollars are being spent and where you're getting the most return on your money. But by not having pin tags, you are missing out on the valuable information that Pinterest is collecting. Because I clicked on her offer where that ad took me to her sales page, and then what led me down this rabbit hole, I went to her website, clicked on a bunch of other offers that she had, and like none of them had Pinterest tags. So she's missing out on the data that Pinterest collects. One is put a Pinterest tag on your website. And so if you have these offers and you're driving traffic to your website, it is collecting that information, as well as you're going to put pin tags on all your funnels. And so with Pinterest gathering this information, you can use that to create a visitor audience, and that is people who have visited your website or these other URLs which host your sales pages, as well as engagement audiences. And so these are ways that you can retarget people. An engagement audience is through Pinterest, someone who is engaged with your pins, and you can set the parameters. It could be 60, 90, 180 days, depends on how much traffic you're getting, both to your website and then to your actual Pinterest account. So definitely gather this information. This is why in my course, Pinning Foundations, even if you are not thinking about running Pinterest ads now, you may in the future. And so your pin tag as well, and this goes for a Facebook pixel as well. And so I did not run Facebook ads for a very long time, but those pixels are collecting that targeting information. So number 1, set up the Pinterest tags. The second thing that you should do is set up your Pinterest profile. And so while, yes, you can definitely run Pinterest ads with like barely a profile set up, Pinterest does have some minimum requirements that you must have your website confirmed, your Pinterest tag set up, rich pins set up, and that's about it. You can run ads as a new entrepreneur, even if you've barely used Pinterest. But if you have seen an ad come across, again, I'm talking about Facebook, what do? We want to see that who we're doing business with. And so if a Facebook ad comes through your feed, you click on it, you go to their offer, you want to see who you're buying from. I tend to check them out on all the platforms. Are these people legit? Are they some influencer that somehow I missed and has 1 million followers, which is, not unusual. But you want to take the time to set up your profile correctly. It's buying from an online store, and then they have a brick and mortar store with nothing in it. So you want to set up the time to create a keyworded profile. Keywords are super important because remember, Pinterest is a search engine and it uses keywords to find your information. And your keywords in your profile, you're going to use boards Pinterest, basically it's like when you run an ad, you are taking that pin that you've created, and this goes for any pin that you would have created. You would use keywords, and they would be on the text on your pin title, your pin description. Boards, you're going to want keywords in your board name or title, in the board description, because what you want to do is you want to pin that pin to the most relevant keyworded board. And so this is because Pinterest needs what they call relevance. They need to know signals of what that pin is about. And because Pinterest is, again, search engine, you need to give this information to Pinterest, and that is by the use of keywords. And so when you create a pin, whether this is organic or paid, you are going to pin that pin to the most relevant board. Again, helping Pinterest learn who to serve up your pin to. Number 3 is your offer. Now, obviously, if this seems like a given, if you didn't have something to offer, you wouldn't be running Pinterest ads. I tend to like a lead magnet funnel, so because of the mindset of how pinners use Pinterest, they're coming for inspiration, they're coming with a problem that they need to solve. A lot, like 90% of the searches that are done in Pinterest are unbranded, and so your pin is keyworded. You could come up in the search. They may not know you from the other 25 pins that they're searching on their website. And so if you can start out that relationship by giving something, so creating a PDF or a video series or free Canva templates or whatever it is as a free give in return for their email address, then you're helping them. You're going to build that relationship with them. You have their email, which leads to the next one, which is number 4, a thank you page. So once someone signs up for your lead magnet, you're going to say thank you and create a thank you page. And this is where I like to present the offer. I don't like to run ads straight to a sales page. And so you can do this in the form of a tripwire, or like in a sales funnel, it's also called an order bump. You can just present your offer, say, hey, you signed up for this lead magnet. I think that this $37 offer would be super helpful. Here it is. Or you can do it like in a tripwire urgency format. You can offer them a really good one-time offer. So here's my $97 product marked down to $67 for the next 12 minutes, and it has a countdown timer where they can take advantage of this offer. And then number 5, like we should all know, if you are in the online space, you need an email sequence. So you're paying ads, you've created an offer, they've signed up for your lead magnet, and then you've presented that offer. They may or may not take you up on that fantastic deal or just your offer, depending how you formatted it. But what you can do is have an email sequence after, which is usually between 3 and 7 emails. I tend to lean towards 5 to 7 emails, and then, warm them up, give them lots of value in the beginning, let them get to know you, invite them to your Facebook group if you have them follow you on Instagram where you can build that relationship, but then present that offer again. If you missed them the first time, now that they've gotten to know you and you've presented how you can help solve their problem, present the offer again. It's no big deal. Be like, hey, if you took me up on this offer, great. If not, here's your second chance. This is what I offer, and this is how I'm going to make your life amazing with my amazing offer. So again, let's go over those 5. 1, have your Pinterest tag set up along with number 2, your Pinterest profile. Number 3, have your offer ready to go. 4, take advantage of a thank you page, just not the generic, hey, thank you. Definitely recommend a paid offer or an order bump, as it's sometimes called. Help use that money. You're probably not going to get rich off of it, but it will help cover the cost of your ad spend. And number 5, an email sequence. And so then have all these 5 in place and you are ready to run ads. If you want this list in a PDF format, there'll be a link below that you can sign up for it and download it. Sign up to receive my Pinterest case ad study to see the amazing results one client of mine had and that you can have too. If you have further questions or comments, leave them below. I read and answer them, and your question just might be the next YouTube video. Thanks for watching.